Petit Ganache at one point down at the start. I think they just about managed to stay out of each other's way, though. Real Armani very keen to get on with things by the looks of it.
Okay, we're on to the next race. 3 miler.
So the flags are raised. There they are.
See what happens.
About to be called in. Flags up then, about to be sent towards the starting tape.
We sent my ladders.
Just going to angle round this fence to move towards that starting area on the landing side of the open ditch up the home straight. That's it, they're off.
Market
Racing away
Inplay.
for the Betway Novices Handicap Steeplechase. The journey just shy of the 3 miles. And Real Armani is the first one to show in the journey as they race down towards the first of their 18 fences in total. Oh, and at the back, Cudgel unseated rider. Cudgel has gone at fence number 1. He and Craig Nichol have parted company. Here's the second fence. Now they're all safely over that. The one who's detached at the back of the field is Bobby the Dazzler. So as they come up by us, it's Real Armani together with the red blink of head, a little wider out Petit Ganache. Between horses, the pink and black of Eagle de Guy. They're preceded onto the fibre sound by the loose horse. So all the inside is Tour de Pub and the red and white starred Silks. Getting round the bends at Keep the Rivers next in the red and yellow with those cheek pieces applied. Chancing Hill back through the field early on with Emirate de Catana. Bobby the Dazzler, she's adrift by about 3 or 4 lengths of the others. This loose horse just getting in the way perhaps of a couple of them as they went around the bend. That will lead them towards the first of the line of fences down the back. Real Armani shows out in front under Ross Chapman with the attentions of the loose one, just wandering about that loose horse coming towards this third fence, over which the remaining runners are all safe. Real Armani, there's a wider out Petit Ganache, right with them Eagle de Guy in third, stepping over that plain one. Then Keep the River, Tour de Pub in Chancing Hill, from Emirate de Catana and Bobby the Dazzler, as they approach now their first open ditch. Over which Real Armani landed in the lead safely. From over in second, Eagle de Guy. Deeper out then on the track is Petit Ganache. More towards the near side of the field then is Tour de Pub with Chancing Hill. Then Keep the River, Emirate de Catana, and the back marker is Bobby the Dazzler, as she has been throughout. So the race on towards the end of the far side this time around. Still the loose horse precedes the field. The field with jockeys on, being led by Real Armani. Real Armani from Petit Ganache and Eagle de Guy, they're second and third. Chancing Hill is now fourth. From Keep the River, who's racing in fifth. Behind Keep the River is Emirate de Catana, then Tour de Pub. At the back of the field is Bobby the Dazzler under Alison Johnson. Into the home straight to size up towards the 4 fences in the home run this time. The next they'll be coming to will be fence number 7. Real Armani is out in front. So Eagle de Guy, Petit Ganache, then Chancing Hill, Keep the River, Emirate de Catana, and Tour de Pub on the inside at the first in the home straight this time. Real Armani once again steps over with the lead. From Eagle de Guy, and then to the outside Petit Ganache going out over this next open ditch. Chancing Hill lands in fourth, then Emirate de Catana. From Keep the River, Tour de Pub against the inside running rail, and Bobby the Dazzler
got a problem
still
here.
last at this point. Real Armani got him pretty close to that, then joined on the landing side by Eagle de Guy. Still deeper on the track, Petit Ganache under Brian Hughes.
Come on.
Chancing Hill with that
Gonna have
nose
to
band
take a
of
loss
red and
here, I
white
think.
silks,
The
followed by
money's so
Tour de
thin,
Pub.
I might
Chancing Hill
well
a little
get away with it,
untidy over that particular fence, which was number 10 and will be the final fence in another complete circuit. So Real Armani still out in front from Petit Ganache and Eagle de Guy. 2.5 lengths away to Chancing Hill, Emirate de Catana, and Keep the River, then Tour de Pub and Bobby the Dazzler. On this swing then into the back straight again as they make their way towards fence number 11. Real Armani is out in front, length and a half to Eagle de Guy in second, Petit Ganache in third as once again the loose horse joins in with the principal runners. Chancing Hill is placed in fourth, and Emirate de Catana and Keep the River. Next is Tour de Pub, and Bobby the Dazzler is still last of all. Fence 11 coming up. Real
I'm out of here, man.
Out with a 2 or 3
My
length
first
lead now, I'd
warning.
say, coming towards fence 11. From Chanting Hill is made ground to dispute second with Igor de Guy. Petit Ganache is in fourth, then Emirate di Catana and Keep the River. Followed closely on the inside by Tour de Pub, who hit that one pretty hard, Tour de Pub. And he's ridden along on the landing side of fence number 12. On towards another open ditch now, the 13th. As the loose horse takes evasive action, Real Armani led them over the ditch. Been ridden along on the landing side though. Chanting Hill travels quite kindly to the inside of Real Armani now as they race towards the final fence over on the back straight. Igor de Guy rather tightened up going into that fence.
I'm out of here, man.
Is next in fourth.
My second
then
warning.
Emirate di Catana, followed by Keep the River. Under pressure now Tour de Pub and then Bobby the Dazzler. Out of the back straight for the final time then. They'll soon be heading back towards home. Real Armani joined on the inside almost by Chanting Hill. It's only a length and a half away to Igor de Guy, still in with chances in a handy third position. Petit Ganache is sharing out fourth with Emirate di Catana. A further 3 lengths away to Keep the River, then Tour de Pub and Bobby the Dazzler. So into the home straight they go. They've got 4 more fences to take, and it's Real Armani who has made much of the running, still in front by 2 lengths over Chanting Hill and Igor de Guy. Emirate di Catana is in fourth, and then Petit Ganache, Tour de Pub trying to stay on again in front to Keep the River, then Bobby the Dazzler. This will be fourth in the end. Real Armani landed in the lead. Chanting Hill is over in second. Back in third is Igor de Guy. Then the ridden along Petit Ganache ahead of Tour de Pub and Keep the River. The final open ditch, 3 out. Real Armani landed with the lead. Chanting Hill in second. Ridden on the landing side. Igor de Guy is sticking on in there in third, with Petit Ganache back in fourth. This is 2 from the end. Real Armani is still out there grinding away. Got over 2 from the end in front by 3 lengths to Chanting Hill in second. Igor de Guy and Petit Ganache is now coming right there to the outside. Real Armani now with the race on his hooves. Real Armani's over the last in front. Petit Ganache though produced over the top by Brian Hughes now to challenge. Right behind Igor de Guy and then Chanting Hill, but it's Petit Ganache who's coming home best up the run-in, and Petit Ganache has got on to win this from Real Armani. Close up in third, Igor de Guy, then Chanting Hill in fourth, away from Keep the River, Tour de Pub, Bobby the Dazzler and Emirate di Catana.
Okay, so I didn't get as many opportunities in that race as I would have hoped for a 3 miler, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I did break my rules slightly by staying a little bit late, but I could see I had a long time to do it. Now, you can't get away with that in shorter races, and you could see that I still got out with plenty of time before they really hit the business end. The reason I did it was because I could see there was still loads of horses. It was still very competitive coming up towards the end. If you see what's going on down there at the bottom, that's way after I got out. So I had the chance to do it. If you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't recommend it though, because you will get yourself in trouble if you trade late and you haven't got a plan and can understand why you can go in late. Anyway, from another 3:15 on to the next race.